Aerobics, all levels, bodybuilding workout where we can keep it cool, calm, and collected and steady state, or we can throw in some awesome flexing and contracting and make it more bodybuilding focused, but really we're bodybuilding no matter what. So let's just focus on having fun, staying poised in our posture, all the way up to our jawline, and keeping it in the super fun nose breathing zone. Let's get started, shall we? 40 minutes of super fun aerobics. The first minute is going to be easy jamba rock, just to wake up every single cell in the entire body, and then we'll stretch in the second minute. So go ahead and relax and get into your trophy groove here. We're going to find the perfect combination of staying relaxed while we stay poised. When we don't need much oxygen, we don't breathe much. We just let the air flow naturally through our nose, and we stay focused on our form and how every bounce is tugging at every cell in our entire body. Excellent. Let's go ahead and calm our bouncing down, widen our stance, and do some Tai Chi twists. So keep your ankles and your knees loose while you stay right at the center of your mat and use your handlebar to twist deeper. Keep your head over your front shoulder this time. Stay as poised as you can. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Reach your right arm down, pull your lips over, giving your jawline and your cheek a nice stretch through your neck, shoulders, elbow, and wrist. Close your fist. Open up and switch. Reach down, pull the lips over. Close the fist, open up, and relax. Let's go ahead and do some more rocking here, and we're gonna add northy. So we're waking up the core flexibility here. And then let's find our pace that feels right for today's energy. As we progress through our jumping journey, our form evolves and changes. So just notice how well you stay in your form today in every workout, and then notice how you get more dialed in with precision with each opportunity you get with each move. We're gonna do squat bounce to get our legs activated. Here we go. Bend over and bob the lower body, keeping the upper body still, and get right into it here. So you can keep your feet connected to the mat and do more reps, or you can lift up a little bit and kind of bounce into the mat, just a little heel lift. It's up to you. What comes naturally. And sometimes you move through it. And then explore your pelvic tilt, whether you're sticking your booty out or tucking your booty under. And you could even go back in a rock, noticing that you're getting activation in different areas, which is keeping you going through this minute. Perfect. Open heart in 3, 2, 1. So get back to rocking and then add the open heart. Or you just open your chest and open your heart to this brand new year ahead. Connecting to every bounce. Feeling your obliques. Your lats are activating, pulling your elbows back, staying nice and still in your chest. Lips might be pursed a little bit, giving yourself a little extra jaw support and neck support. Teeth are closed. Feeling that flexibility increasing. Excellent. Squat walk is next in 3, 2, 1. Find your groove. You don't have to push hard in this workout ever. In these aerobics classes, you can always just beautifully go through the moves at an easy pace. You also can push it if your energy allows it. Connect to your leg strength here. You're pushing into your resistance mat with your strong trophy legs. Your core and your back are supporting this movement as well. Staying nice and still with your handlebar. Keeping your breath calm, not over breathing. Staying relaxed. Perfect. Hunch and punch is next with the rocking. 3, 2, 1. Rock it out and then hunch and punch. So when your right arm is reached, your right leg is straight, and then you just feel a nice stretch in your upper back all the way through your lats and your mid back. And then you use your obliques to stay grounded and balanced. I feel the air going through my lungs as I move side to side, staying nice and relaxed. Perfect. Squat bounces next. We're going to be doing a lot of different moves in this class. 3, 2, 1. Back to squat bounce. No more than twice per move. So you get a second time to do it real good, real well. Use your leg strength here. Connect to your leg strength and find your coordination. You might start to go faster, you might go slower. Just keep moving through. Stick your booty out, tuck it under, have fun with it. Your handlebar is there to support you, but it's fun to also pay attention to how you feel without it. But it's a performance bar, so it can help you to lean a little bit and to dig deeper. Selfie is next. Nice reach down through the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Relax and rock and reach down. Straight right arm, straight right leg, and relax. Your muscles are happy now that you have fed them a nice amount of oxygen in this relaxed first 15 seconds, first 30 seconds. When our muscles activate, they're hungry for oxygen. We just breathe, whether we're power breathing or just calmly breathing. And since nose breathing increases oxygen uptake, then we're even safer in the nose breathing zone. We just have to feed appropriately, staying calm in the body. Squat walk is next. The last squat walk. 2, 1. Walk it out with me. Strong legs. Work your balance, work your symmetry. Sometimes slower is better. You can push deeper. You can also play around with leaning into your heels. With each push, you're still going from the ball of your foot down. And then you can lean forward, you can play around with it. Always explore. Oh, there, I just explored my rebounders off tilt on that side. Sometimes they're just a centimeter off. It's nice to have a rug underneath them, to be honest. But sometimes they slide around a little bit. 5, 4, ski patrol is next too. 1, so ski patrol is side to side with toe touches. One in front of the other. Bring your heart rate down, easy world. And then as you catch your breath, you can speed up the movement. Use your obliques side to side. Getting that trophy core. Nice and tight, tornado core. Knowing that it's all taken care of by jumping instead. Just be in the present moment with your trophy body. Doing a little rock with the shoulders. These are the opportunities that we take as our flexibility and strength increases. We start to move more into the movements. Excellent. Squats are next. Make them easy, make them fun. 3, 2, 1. You are welcome to squat jump if you want. We're going to do 2 sets of squats. So I'm going to be doing the jumps on the second set. And we can always make them super easy. Easy would be taking long breaks between, so we keep our heart rate in the fun zone. Use that leg strength. We're here to work, and we're here to feel strong and empowered. I love my handlebar because I do like to lean back a little bit, as long as I'm not using my handlebar too much. And I can sit almost all the way with my handlebar. Connect to the bottoms of your feet as you push up. Yeah. 2 more. Last one, ski jumps. Easy ski jumps and then a high wave. And I'm gonna do right for 30, left for 30. You're welcome to do high wave the whole minute. Catch your breath. Feel those obliques. Very heavy on obliques and lats when we jump instead, because those are the muscle groups that keep us nice and balanced. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch, which gives you a very good shape. Nice obliques, nice lats, give you a nice hourglass. Feeling your chest working here, shoulders, legs are working, and you're always welcome to pick up the pace. All right, 1 more set of squats, 2, 1. I don't recommend jump squats with the B-can because the legs screw on. They're not sturdy enough. So just stick with squats if you're on a B-can. If you have a sturdy Cellerciser or jumps board and your fitness allows it, go ahead and take a couple opportunities to jump. And you can take mid breaks too, mid bounce breaks. Don't mess around with the high intensity too much because it can really set you back for like 20, 30 seconds if you push too hard. You'll need to really calm down. Ski jumps are next again, and we're going to do side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Side to side with the right arm, 30 or both. Hitting those obliques again. Lower back as well is getting nice and snatched. And the front abdominals are also contracting every bounce in a nice angle. Really digging in. Stay present, calm. 3, 2, One and switch. Feel how centered you are and how calm your breath is. Excellent. Next move is waist hold with a health bounce. A little bit of body building. 3, 2, 1. Static movement. So we can hold and activate our arms here. And I suppose the glute squeeze is not out of the question if you can do both at the same time. Opportunities. If it's too much and you need to just focus on upper body, then do that. Purse lips, just like having a contracted core. And then keep your neck out of it. Excellent. Every bounce, digging and giving you resistance training. Lots of reps against your trophy body. 3, 2, ski jumps again with the tricep extension. Both are acceptable for the minute, of course. Otherwise, just one. Stay concentrated. With one, we can twist our hips a little bit more, but keep your mind on your tricep extension here, arm tight into your side. Obliques, again, are popping. And lats. Lat crazy right now. Excellent. Inner thighs, outer thighs. Shoulder. Let's go ahead and switch. I'll go extra 10 seconds on this side. Next is shoulder hold. So we're gonna stand tall like the trophies that we are in about 10 seconds to make up. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop up and hold strong here. It's really through the lats. Okay, so keep your chin parallel to the floor, fingers on your shoulders, and then elbows stay up. Every bounce tugs against your trophy back. The glute squeeze can be added, but I do feel like it can take a little bit away from your back contraction because then you're tucking under, but it's allowed. You can do anything you want. Have fun with it. Dig down into your deltoids and lats. Every bounce. And if you bounce lower, you get more reps. 3, 2, 1. Jump fitness. So we're going to be getting ready for jumping jacks. Every other move here for a little bit. So we're starting with the jump fitness, lower body. So go at your pace. That's desired for you today, for right now in your energy levels. Feel the symmetry in and out. Leg strength. Strong core and back. Honor your heart rate, so slow down and pop up if you need to. Tricep hold is next. Right arm first, just a nice tricep extension. You're welcome to do both arms at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Let's pull both arms in. What the heck? Hold strong 1 minute. You don't have to overflex. Just feel the contractions every down bounce. If you connect to that, you'll get activated real good. I like to look down just a little bit for some reason. Sometimes it's appropriate to lift up, but maybe when we reach back, we're looking down naturally, so just look down a little bit. Teeth are closed. Yes. Wide open fingers, why not? You can tighten them together too. Both work great. You could even do fists. All right, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks right up the center. So when you hit that mid bounce, you're pulling down into your lats, and when you go that out bounce, you're pressing up through your lats. So lat heavy, deltoid heavy, core heavy, if you connect to every bounce. Staying poised and centered and strong. Stretching through your flexibility. Feeling so good. Excellent job. Really feeling those deltoids. In 3, waist hold is next. Here we go. Since it's the second time we're doing the waist hold, feel free to switch it up and add alternating quad kicks, but stay focused on your arm activation. You gotta really push into your waist. I've got my fingers lifted off my waist except for my pointer and my thumb. And then I push in to get that activation and stay balanced. If you're not staying balanced, stay here. Stretch and strengthen those quads. Excellent. Jacks out to the side. 3, 2, 1. In and out. Perfect. So opportunity for contraction as you reach out. Staying stable. Hitting those front deltoids. Feeling a little stretch through your chest. And then if you can grab a little activation through your lats. Feel it, connect it to your pinkies. Our fingers really do play a huge role in our muscle activation, as well as our toes and the feet, how we land and access the forces. It's really all so cool. Consistency makes perfect, practice makes perfect. Just keep jumping, keep having fun, and your trophy body is to life. It is life. It is your life. 3, 2, 1, shoulder hold. Again, optional quad kick. I suppose you could do any kind of kicking you want to do if you find that you're more balanced with kicking in a different position. Otherwise, hold strong here. All deltoids right now. Pull your elbows back a little bit to not miss those back deltoids. Any fatigue, drop your arms and take a break. No neck tension, keep your head loose. That comes more naturally with time as well. You just naturally don't hold tension in your neck. But for now, you're strengthening your neck. So it's good to do a little bit. Woof, pull those elbows up for 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks down. Whoa. Hit those extensions, keeping your arms tight into your sides. And then let those down bounce, shred you up. Contract, baby, lengthen. If you want variety too, you can do the heel lift again. Every bounce is your opportunity to connect to the present moment. That's what you're here for, to make the most of this 40-minute class. Every class you do, make the most of it. And you'll get faster results. Hands down, 100%. 5 more seconds. Tricep reach. Gotta hold that tricep reach because we have already done it once, so we're doing it twice. So just hold. Think 30% intensity. Form. A little lift maybe. A little squeeze. Good form. Calm breath. Our heart works for us, pumping that oxygen to our muscles. We just need to manage it well so that it stays nice and healthy and doesn't release any stress. Woo-wee! Crisscrosses are next. Option for double or singles. 3, 2, 1, relax and give me some crisscrosses. I'll guide you with 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. Otherwise, feel free to do the dubs. I love singles too. There's so many moves that are equal. We talked about this in a previous class. Equal, whether you're doing singles or doubles, because you can just go deeper with singles sometimes. Actually, most times. All right? Switching sides. We're gonna crush the glutes next, but stay focused right now on your lower back. Getting that trophy tight activation and flexibility in your hips. 3, 2, 1, glute rock. So I want you rocking side to side, digging your heels one at a time while your glutes are super squeezed. Back and forth, back and forth. Really dig. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm gonna try taking the bounce out so that I can get more reps in here now that we're activated, and dig right into those heels a little more efficiently. We gotta work with what rebounder we're working with, and I don't get as much activation on the JumpSport 350 Pro, so I modify so I get it. I'm here for it. I'm bending, I'm digging, I'm pushing, I'm breathing. One leg jumping, so fun, 2, 1. All right, one leg jumping, support yourself if you need to. We're just gonna go 15 seconds on each side, and feel free to do the rower movement here. We're gonna call this the one leg jumping rower. 2, 1, quick switch here, connecting both your feet on the mat to get any tingles out of your feet. Now sway that core, that trophy core, obliques low back. And then your standing oblique here is going off, connect, switch. Jumping instead builds you your trophy body every time. Stay consistent and watch what happens. 3, 2, 1, connect and switch. You don't have to be swinging here too. You can just be jumping, building yourself up. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do the glute rock again. So let's not bounce, let's just dig. Dig those heels. We're working upper outer glutes way up here. And then we're also working core. You could feel it, put your fingers on your core. Totally worked. We're working inner thighs, wowzers, quads. Woo-hoo-hoo. This was fun. This was fun. Great job finishing strong. Little glute squeezes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce, break. One leg jumping again. 15, 15, 15, 15. I don't know if I did it right the last minute. You know what's up. Switch. Perfect. And then have fun with it. Seriously, like the push back with the foot, that kick back, wow, that lengthening. As most of you know, but some of you may not know, the reason why jumping instead is so efficient at building muscle is because when we lengthen our muscles and we contract our muscles, or shorten our muscles, which we typically think of as contracting, right? Contraction, we shorten. When we lengthen, it contracts as well. And contraction is resistance. All right, glute squeeze, pumps. Squeeze it up and pump with me. So they say the way to build the muscle is to squeeze it and then put resistance against it. And so when you lengthen, it squeezes because it stops you from overextending. So it has a mechanism in your muscle that puts it into a contraction when it's in its lengthened position. Then you jump instead, activating the forces of increased gravity through the force of acceleration, putting resistance against your lengthened and shortened muscles. Faster results, case closed, trophy body, and we're not just talking about your physical outer body, we're talking about your internal body, your organs, and your lymphatic system, your bones. Pendulum kick. So this is the move. You are welcome to add a mid bounce. And every move, we're lengthening something and we're shortening something. Non-stop. Non-stop. And then it's about opportunity. Meaning, as you increase your fitness, you can start to add on to the moves. So right now, this would be basic, but then if I wanted to add on to it, I can add upper body. I can flex hold in positions. I can have my hands up. I can wave them. And then we've increased activation, increased heart rate, and then we're progressing. We're always meeting our fitness needs so we can progress. All right, side crunches in 3, 2, 1. Pull it up and crunch. Crunch, I like to pull the elbow behind the knee and then hit it. Excellent. We'll do this for 30 and then we'll pull the elbow in front of the knee for the second 30. Lengthening on the other side, lengthening through your core. 3, 5, 3, and 1. Now pull it in the other side of the knee, giving yourself more activation in the front abs. Yowza! Jaw closed, stay relaxed. Front kicks are next. Option 2, mid bounce. In 3, 2, 1. So we can do the full front kick, which is awesome, or add that mid bounce, and it's awesome too. You can always do little baby lifts to work your way up. You can do front facing too, just depends on your handlebar. Manage your breath. So these minutes where it's quiet and you have time, this is when you manage your breath and you meditate. It's the same thing. Side crunches on the other side are next. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And when you can start to do the same intensity in your movements, but breathe less, that means you know that you have increased your fitness because your muscles are so strong, they're not demanding as much oxygen. And that's a good place to be because it's like maintenance status. We don't always want to have to push ourselves harder, switch it to the front, harder and harder as we progress through our trophy life. We want to just be able to be at an excellent fitness level and be in a calm heart rate, mid-zone. And that's trophy body maintenance right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, crazy legs. So crazy legs would be no mid bounces, but if you're doing the optional mid bounce, give me a quad stretch. Crazy legs are more heel flicks, staying nice and easy. The way we get to maintenance fitness is always training in the fun zone. And your fun zone fluctuates through the month as your energy fluctuates through the month. So sometimes you push harder in your fun zone, sometimes you go easy in your fun zone, and then you stay consistent year round. Trophy twist is next. 3, 2, 1. Hit that trophy twist. Manage your breath, and your face muscles are relaxed, jaw closed. Meditate, staying centered, working that symmetry. Power breathing, learning to breathe more efficiently. Oh, activation, got you. Power breathing. And not breathing in the upper chest, but breathing in the lower diaphragm. So exhale that air out so you stay low. 5, 4, hacky sack next. So hacky sack with no mid bounce or throw in that mid bounce. Opportunities for both. Stretch deeper in the singles, stay in a more aerobic pace in the doubles. Remember, we're not just stretching when we lengthen, we're strengthening in the lengthened position. Bodybuilding. Flexibility is a wonderful focus because you don't have to think about all that flexing, just flexibility. That will build your flex ability. Calf pumps are next. So we can do calf pumps one after another, back to back, or we can drop our heels, give our calves a break, and then give ourselves a couple calf pumps. The calves can build up with lactic acid pretty quick. So just go easy through the minute. See what you're made of. See what you got right now. And then also change direction to work your ankles and your calves all the way around. And you're building your trophy mansion. So what you're made of today is going to be built on, is built on now that you have finished this workout. One block, one brick, one trophy slab at a time. One trophy muscle at a time. Right, I was just thinking too much house here. Okay, we're totally relaxed now. Class is over. We totally crushed it again. Some of you are doing this workout for the second time. Again, and again. We want you to find your fave and do it as many times as you can. And then you might peek into the other ones. You know, I mean, how do you know which one's your favorite without trying them all? But it's totally up to you, because if you're like, you know what, 40 minutes aerobics hits, instead of wanting to check out the other ones, then just stick with it and crush your trophy body. And just do it differently every time, because your energy will be differently every time. And then you're constantly keeping your body guessing, right? It happens without even thought. That's what I love about jumping instead. You can never jump the same each time you jump. Never, ever, ever. Because every time you land, you're just a little bit different. And as your muscles activate and get fatigued, your body adjusts to work around those fatigued muscles, which then goes and strengthens other muscles. So that's why we like you staying consistent even if you're sore, because then you keep building around and staying strong and getting stronger. You do have to keep up with your nourishment, because you are working your trophy body at a concentrated level. So keep up with your nutrients. Don't ever skip meals, and stay hydrated and take extra electrolytes if you need to. And so you're on top of it, because then you can stay consistent. Really always think about your strong game versus your weight loss game. Stay in your strong game mentality, and strong game is consistent, and consistency takes fuel. And so just giving you that little tip, because we can sometimes get really excited, especially at the new year, and we can really start to work hard, and then we can notice that our immune system can weaken, and then we have a setback. And so we need to stay strong, okay? So lots of love to you, trophies. I'll see you in your next class, whether it's this one or any of the other ones that are led by me or Trophy Steffi. Will see you. Have a fantastic rest of your trophy day, and Happy New Year to you. Bye-bye.